Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Here's a point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Badgers. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. toss it to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
If you're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there, the ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A huge special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Back to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Iowa.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were held to a big 3-and-out last time. They're going to put together a positive drive here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Badgers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Gets rid of it on the move. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Here we go.
Using his legs, it's Wilson. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Jamison. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Hawkeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Has the first down and more. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The ball to the ground. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Try and muscle for the first down. Has a pass to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air. It's Knight. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection going on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and 1st downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense cannot be stopped. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the completion made. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. They'll go hurry up here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Knight. Caught near the sticks, it's Woods. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. It's the tight end who makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, it says a lot about him.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the Badgers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Knight. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Badgers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers! Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. Last time it was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for it.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Hawkeyes with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ball handed off. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot commit, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And the Badgers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Badgers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. He breaks free. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And Cook, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
He escapes the pocket, looking deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Great decision by the quarterback. Keeps him in field goal range, and if the throw isn't there, don't force it and risk the potential pick. Live to play the next down and get points when you can.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Look out. Room to run here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Hand off to the single back. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks free. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The tight end has got it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Hawkeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And now the running back's got it again. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just whipped out here.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.